Hi there, it's Amy with Teaching with Mrs. Wiswell, and today I'm going to take you along as I clean up my pit that I call a classroom. It is currently Saturday the 25th. It's the end of our February break. We had this week off, and I have been working in my classroom and doing grad school and kind of all the things. Picked up a couple new things, pulled out some other resources because we're switching our reading, writing, and math, and it has resulted in a big mess of a classroom. So I'm gonna take you along as I speed clean. If only that could work in real life. And see if I can get this classroom looking ready for students. I did have to move my desks into rows, which is pretty upsetting to me, but the pods just weren't working. They are not getting along. They're talking too much. There's only so many of them, and I have a small class this year, and it's just really hard to break up the people that need to be broken up. So we're in rows, which stresses me out a little bit. I am having like COVID flashbacks, but it is what it is. We're gonna try it, and hopefully we can get back into pods. But I'll talk a little bit more about what my plan is for back to school in terms of like resetting and trying to finish strong. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a preview of my room. You can see piles and piles behind me. And I'm gonna take a tip from Early Adventures. I think her name is Shelly, where she makes that pile, which if you remember, I did over the summer, and it worked, but it took a long time. I don't have days, so I'm hoping that I can make the pile and kill the pile today, and plan, and do grad school, and do all the things. All right. Let's get started. Here is a look at my rainbow table. That should be clear. It's not. This is my back counter. Again, I don't know what's happening. Over there is not too bad. No, it's pretty bad. Teacher desk, yeah, that's pretty much bad too. And then just the desks, they all have stuff on it. So I had pods, so I had caddies. So now I have to move away from the caddies. And I have all that. I have a bulletin board that needs to get put up. Yeah, I have to clean makerspace because yeah, that's what happens. So yeah, I have my work cut out for me, but I know I can get it done with the help of some YouTube and for inspiration. And I'll check back in with you in a little bit. All right, bye. Okay, so I cleaned up a little bit. I didn't dump everything on the floor from my counter or my table. I'm gonna clean that as I go down the line. But that was just all the loose things that have been hanging around. So I'm gonna turn around and you can watch me clean my rainbow table. I just found the cutest gift that I forgot. It says 3rd grade. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. And teach. And I love them. So I'm gonna put them on right now. They're so cute. Really well made. Hi there. So I am just going to take a break. I forgot today was the virtual math summit and there are a couple speakers that I would like to see. So I'm going to take a break and do that. Pay attention, but multitask. And I will pick you back up when I'm done watching. All right, thanks. Hi there. So the Math Summit is going awesome. The keynote speaker was fantastic. I actually have his book and haven't read it yet, but it's I think it's Building Thinking Classrooms. I don't know what I did with his name. Yeah, Building Thinking Classrooms. Yeah. And so I haven't had a chance to read it, but my principal and 4th grade teacher read it last year, and my 4th grade teacher is implementing it. And it's a really new way of kind of thinking and how we present math specifically to our students, and just kind of changing everything that I feel is tried and true, like the whole I do, you do, we do, or I do, we do, you do. He's like, no. So I have to think about that and read. Not for this year. Maybe I'll do that this summer. But I thought I would take you along because I'm working on a new anchor chart. And what I've been doing is I am making them on my laptop in Canva. And then I put them on a Google slide. And then I screen share to my whiteboard, and I shut off the lights and I trace them. So I made a blank one without names on it. And I thought I would take you along while I create my new partner anchor chart. Yeah, so let's go. You don't have to turn off the lights, and there's a lot of light in my room right now anyway. I turn them off. It's just a little bit easier, but and I also just bought, because I'm crazy, I bought a projector because sometimes I find this to be a little blurry, and someone said on YouTube or something that if you use a projector, not your overhead, smart board, it's clearer. I bought it. I haven't set it up yet. So I can't say whether it is or not. And I just can't believe I bought something so foolish. And I've had it for like a month and haven't used it, but that's a topic for another day. But here we go. So I had to fill in my holes in my letters with a gray Sharpie or silver Sharpie because I accidentally didn't leave a hole for the E. But this is what it comes out looking like. Hi there. So I just spent a few hours watching the Math Summit. Very good. But I have until like March 6th, I think, to watch them all. So I'm going to take a break because I was losing my energy. So I'm going to pick it back up and work on that pile in my room. And then I need to plan for the week and get things going. So I got here bright and early, so it's still bright and early, so I should be able to do everything I need to do. The Math Summit is 2 days, so you won't see this, so I don't know why I'm telling you. But it's Saturday and Sunday, but I did share it on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you should head over there. I'm teaching with Mrs. Wiswell, and yeah. So let's get started on the pile. So it's been a very productive day, and I'm pleased to say it's not even 3 o'clock yet. So I still have a lot more to do, like lesson planning. But I'm not quite ready to sit down and get that done. So I'm going to do some filing. I'm switching from filing cabinets to binders. It's a long story. And I don't know the answer, and I don't know if it's the right answer, but it's what I'm doing. I know, ditch the paper. I can't ditch it yet. But I just wanted to touch base with you, and I'll take you along with me. All right, enjoy. Hi there. So I'm back. It is now Sunday, costume change. And I just wanted to touch base. We unexpectedly lost power last night. There was a fire in the area and they had to dump the grid. So I left rather abruptly, but I was pretty much done with what I wanted to get done for the day. My pile is gone. So that's a good thing. And yeah. So today I'm making some sub-plans and planning for the week, and just tidying up my space for the substitute. But I just wanted to come in and close out the blog. And so thanks for watching. And if you like the content, leave me a message below. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, remember, teaching is hard, but so are you. We've got this. Have a good week. Bye.